This is... That voice. I'll never forget it as long as I live. Su Wanqing. Xiaoman. This was the night Xiaoman turned 5. The night her fever wouldn't break. Last life, I was drunk and broke. He begged me to save our daughter. I just found him annoying. In the end, he carried her alone, walked more than 10 miles down a night road. Xiaoman pulled through. She was left with a chronic ailment. From that day on, the light in Wanqing's eyes was gone forever.
You had a rough day, but our child can't hold on. Just 3 yuan, even 2. Please, go ask your uncle for a loan.
3 yuan might not even buy a bottle of water now. But in 1988, those 3 yuan could destroy a family. Wanqing, it's not a dream. I'm really back. Back to the night I regretted most. The night I still had time to make things right. Let me see Xiaoman. She's afraid of me. My wife. My daughter. They're both afraid of me. I won't touch her. Just let me look. She's burning up.
Mommy, am I cold?
No, baby, mommy's right here.
In my old age, the nightmare I dreaded most was this very moment. I wasn't poor. I could have reached out my hand, but I pushed them into the abyss myself. Not now. I'll go borrow the money.
WH, what did you say?
I'll go borrow money to get Xiaoman to a doctor. Wrap her up in another layer. Keep her out of the wind. I'll be right back. He's not happy. He doesn't dare believe it, because I've lied to him too many times before.
I checked. Only 2 handfuls of sweet potato flour left. There's really no money left in this house.
I knew we were poor, but only now do I truly understand how Wanqing managed to survive all these years. I can't wait. If I wait any longer, Xiaoman will end up exactly like she did before. This is an heirloom from my father. The only thing in this house worth even a little money. Wanqing, wait for me. Even if I have to go on my knees tonight, I'll get that money.
Wait on, come back soon.
I will. That night, the whole village was asleep. My life was just waking up. Uncle, open the door.
Well, look who it is. Come to borrow grain again, huh?
Annie, Xiaoman's running a bad fever. I need to borrow 3 yuan. I'll pay it back tomorrow.
Ha! You sure talk easy. With what your family's got. Selling you off wouldn't even fetch 3 yuan.
Wait on, it's not that Uncle Gong won't help you. It's you. Who dare lend you anything? You still owe the Goshing family 2 yuan 60 from before. Haven't paid that back yet, have you?
I can leave something as collateral. Take this watch for 3 yuan.
A beat-up old watch for 3 yuan? Who even knows if it's real? Anyway, your daughter's fever, what's that got to do with us? You're her father. No use blaming others for not raising your kid for you.
Annie, show some decency.
Oh, getting tough now, are we? Go take it out on someone else. Stop coming to your relatives every time you're broke. Today your daughter's sick, tomorrow your wife's run off. That's your own doing.
In my last life, I'd have blown up at them by now. But this time, arguing with people like this won't save my child.
Quit the act. You're poor, accept it.
When you're broke in this world, the coldest thing was never the wind. It's people's hearts. Dad, I'm sorry. What you left me. Today I'm trading it for a life.
Lin boy, what are you doing at my door this late?
Uncle Joe, are you buying watches?
It works, but it's old. How much do you want for it?
$3.50.
Bullshit. $1.50. Take it or leave it.
Uncle Joe, I need cash. My kid's burning up. It's life or death.
Who doesn't need cash? Sell for more. $2, tops. Call it me doing you a favor.
$2 still isn't enough to get Xiaoman to a doctor. Wait, I remember this. This is the moment. Clearance goods from the south just hit the county. But once the market crowd showed up, they got snatched up in a frenzy. To everyone else, they're just cheap junk. To me, that's a crack in the door to my first big break. Uncle Joe, what's in that sack?
Junk. Clearance goods I hauled back from the county. Flashy crap. Looks good, but it's useless.
How much for all this?
What do you want with it? Trying to sweet talk your wife?
Just tell me the price.
$1.80 for the whole bag. Take it all.
Even cheaper than I thought. But right now, cash is what I'm short on. Save the kid or grab a chance. $2 for the watch. And lend me 2 more. I'll take half this bag now. I'll pay you back tomorrow afternoon.
Kid, you dreaming? I'm a junk man, not a charity.
It's not a loan. I'm putting up this padded jacket as collateral. Collateral plus an IOU. If I don't show tomorrow, this jacket folks.
Lin, wait on. What kind of stunt are you pulling now?
I'm not pulling anything. I just don't want to die.
Fine. Out of respect for your old man, I'll lend you $2. But if you don't pay up before sundown tomorrow, everything's mine.
Deal. For bucks. This isn't money. This is Xiaoman's life tonight.
Hey, the kid comes first. Get to the clinic. Don't let those goods cost you your life.
Thanks, Uncle Joe. Sometimes family treats you worse than strangers.
I got the money. I got it.
Borrowed 4 yuan. That's enough. Come on, I'll carry Xiaoman. We're going to the clinic.
Borrowed it from second uncle's place.
No. Xiaoman. That little flinch hurts worse than any slap I've ever taken. Let's go. Doctor, open up. Doctor, please help.
Who's out there banging on the door in the middle of the night? Hurry, come in. How long has the fever been going?
Started this afternoon. Got worse tonight. It hasn't broken.
Much longer, and it could have turned into pneumonia. Could have even fried his brain.
Just a little longer. We were that close. In my past life, all I remembered was Xiaoman. Always getting thirsty when winter came. I never once thought. His chronic ailment started right here tonight.
There now. It'll be okay soon. The pain will stop soon.
2 packets of medicine. 3 times a day, dissolved in warm water. Plus the fever shot just now. That's 2 yuan and 70 cents.
Spending money this time doesn't scare me. What scares me is that when it was time to spend, my heart actually felt at peace. At least Xiaoman is okay now.
Boy, you actually look like a decent man today. I told you so many times before and you never listened.
I was a screw-up before. That won't happen again. 4 yuan for the visit, 270 for the medicine. Now the whole family's got 1 yuan 30 left.
Don't buy that. Let's go home and make some sweet potato porridge.
2 bowls of soy milk, 2 fried dough cakes. Coming right up. Eat.
I'm not hungry. You eat. You've been running around all night.
Eat. If you don't eat, how are you going to have the strength to take care of Xiaoman? I'll save it for Xiaoman when she wakes up.
Hey, wait on. You're up early. Where'd he go? I heard your kid was burning up last night. How is she? Must have cost a pretty penny. Where'd you get the money?
Took her to the clinic. Fever's down. She's fine now.
Must have set you back quite a bit.
You spend what you have to. A child's life matters more than money. I used to think everyone was laughing at me. But when it's life or death, pride don't mean a damn thing. As long as I can give my wife and daughter a good life. What anyone else thinks doesn't matter.
How much money's left?
1 yuan.
Then how are you going to pay back the 2 yuan you borrowed from old Joe?
Street vending. Yeah,
You've never run a business in your life.
I can learn. But gambling? Never again. I won't touch it ever again. Not in this lifetime. In my past life, I saw all this and took it for granted. June Young married me, so she should wait on me. She should suffer and struggle. Now looking back in this life, I just think I was a real piece of shit. This time, I'll hold this family together first. Never let them suffer one bit again.
You're really going to sell these? You think they'll sell?
They will. I know they will.
What if they don't?
If they don't sell, I'll swallow every last one of these whistles. He smiled. Just for a second, but that 1 second warmed me more than any amount of money ever could. Xiaoman, slow down, sweetheart. Drink it up and you'll feel better.
Is it sweet?
Once Dad makes some money at the market tomorrow, I'll buy you eggs. Soft-boiled, nice and tender, okay?
Really?
Daddy's not lying to you.
Does Mom get one too?
Yes, both you and Mom. Dad's buying 2. 1 for you, 1 for Mom. What kind of bastard was I in my last life? That my own child is this desperate over a single egg? The big market in 1988 wasn't just about selling goods. It was about the bustle, the novelty. It was about that spark of temptation.
Hey, your rack's blocking my business.
Just half a step. I sell trinkets. You sell sunflower seeds. No conflict.
No conflict? Once that rack goes up, everyone's gonna crowd over here. What am I supposed to do? Live on air?
Don't make enemies on day 1. Big sister, let me borrow a little light. You sell seeds. I sell trinkets. We won't get in each other's way. If you think I'm in your space, once I make a sale, I'll even grab you a handful of seed money.
Do whatever you want. Just don't crowd me.
Deal. Thanks, big sister. Waiting won't work. No sales. These days, the thin-skinned starve. The thick-skinned feast. Fresh stock from the south. Hair ties and clips for city girls. Digital watches. Watches that tick and glow. On your wrist. Fancier than anything for Shanghai. First day open. Going cheap. Miss today, wait 10 more days. For folks in a poor town, the most valuable thing was never the price. It was the novelty, the fact that it came from the city.
How much?
There it is. First customer. Oh, 50 cents. 25 cents, miss. Your hands are fair. The red will look best on you. It'll make your skin look even brighter.
15 cents for a piece of string? You're robbing people. Yeah. Even the co-op doesn't charge that much for your ties.
Does the co-op have this style? Go take a lap around the co-op. If you find a southern style there, I'll pay you double.
Then give me 2. 1 red, 1 blue.
All right, 25 cents. Thank you, miss. The first bit of money wasn't much. It was my first honest money. Cheap digital watches. Digital watches. 80 cents each. Put one on, and you're the sharpest guy in the whole county. Hair ties and clips. 15 cents each. Any girl or lady can wear them. Buy 2, get a little mirror free. Price goes up tomorrow. At a market, the worst thing is an empty stall. Once a crowd forms, you won't have to worry about sales. People follow the herd. They see others buying, they want in too.
Hey, not bad, kid. Didn't think this little junk would sell so well.
One morning, $4.85. After costs, over $3 profit. Used to be 2. I could lose that dozens of times in one night. But today's 3 plus profit, I earned it with my own mouth and hands. Fair and square.
Lysan's here. This kid's screwed now.
Trouble's coming. Can I help you, pal? Huh.
Who said you could set up here?
The spot was open, so I took it.
Open or not, it's got an owner. First time here? You don't know the rules.
What rules?
Stall fee's $1. Pay up or beat it.
$1? That's not a fee. That's highway robbery. I made just over 3 all morning, and he wants a buck just like that. Fine, $1. But first, give me a receipt.
What receipt? A receipt for the stall fee.
Aren't you collecting for the market office? You can't just take money on your word. You collect today. I'll take that receipt to town this afternoon and ask, is a market now collecting fees without a stamp? Can just anyone come around shaking down stall fees? He's got no receipt. He just sees a new face and thinks he can squeeze me. Guys like him only bully the weak.
Don't give me that crap. New guy, don't turn down the toast. Only to drink a forfeit. Push me too far and I'll smash your stall.
First day on the stall, it's not money you can't afford to lose. It's your spine. Back down once, and everyone will walk all over me forever. Lysan, is it? If you really want to collect. Let's go see the market manager right now. In front of everyone, lay out the rules plain and clear. If the manager says it's owed, forget $1. I'll pay 10. If you won't, then quit blocking my business.
You wait, punk. This ain't over.
Take care. Don't let the door hit you.
Well, tough guy, huh? Even standing up to Lysan like that.
I thought for sure you were about to get your ass kicked. Didn't expect you to have that kind of nerve. You actually ran that now with his tail between his legs.
Running a small business ain't easy. If he'd been reasonable, I wouldn't have pushed back. It's not that I wasn't scared. It's that I had to hold my ground. If I back down today, can't hold my spot. 6.83. Minus 350 in costs. Net profit, 33 cents. Breeze carried fried dough and manure. It was a damn mess, but it was best smell ever. Half-pound pork belly and 10 eggs.
Whoa, big spender today. Buying all this?
The kid just got over being sick. Got to build her back up. Earning it myself, buying it for my wife and daughter. That's the real deal. Boss, how much for this outfit?
$220. Pure cotton. Unfair.
Now's not the time to be throwing money around. There are too many places at home that still need it. But that's fine. The clothes will come. The shoes will come. The ragdoll Xiaoman wants. The snowflake cake Wan Xing wants. They'll all come. The good days will come too.
Wan Qing, I'm telling you. A man like Wei Dong. Expect him honest? He ran for money. Maybe gambling again. Plan soon. Don't drag your kid down with him.
Second aunt.
The market? What's he doing at the market? Up to no good, that's what. You're soft. He controls you. If you ask me, you'd better settle your accounts with him now. Before he turns around and sells you out too.
Second aunt's really on a roll.
Well, look who's back. Where did all this come from?
I bought it.
Where'd you get the money for meat and eggs? Lin Weidong, don't tell me. You've gone and done something shady.
Same old mouth. Always going straight for the gutter. Second aunt, you're really something else. Last night, you said my daughter's fever wasn't your business. Today I earn a little by some food for my wife and kid. And now you're questioning if my money's dirty. So by your logic, people like me should just die poor. Even breathing offends you. Is that it?
I was just worried you'd gone down the wrong path.
Worried? Perfect. Watch how my wrong path works. It was a big market in town today. I set up a stall and sold goods. Made 6 yuan and 83 cents in one day. After costs, every last cent was earned fair and square. If you don't believe me, I've still got leftover stock. I can sell again tomorrow. If you still don't believe me, let's go ask around town right now. See if the whole damn market is blind. Only I know how to steal. 683. In the city, that's nothing. But in this village, it's enough to shut them up.
Oh, Wei Dong, why didn't you just say you were doing business? Second aunt, I feared you'd relapse. I spoke too fast. Look, we're all family here.
Family? Last night, when I came to borrow 3 yuan, second aunt didn't say that. You said Xiaoman's fever was none of your business. Now that I've earned money, we're family again?
Kid, why are you still holding a grudge? A little bickering between relatives is normal, isn't it?
I don't hold grudges. I just remember what happened. He's probably never seen this side of me before. No yelling, no screaming, no tantrums. But the words I speak hit harder than flipping a table.
All right. We're all family here. Don't make things awkward. Wei Dong making money is a good thing. Your second aunt has a loose tongue, but she means no harm.
Whether she means harm or not, you know the truth, second uncle.
What are you doing? Good. You're all here.
West plot needs settling. Dad's share was clearly marked. Your temporary lasted years. I used to let it slide because I was a mess, but things are different now. Clear that land out for me by tomorrow.
Wei Dong, don't be like that. That land thing was years ago. Why dig it up now?
I'm bringing it up because it was always my family's.
What proof do you have?
The note written by the old village secretary the year we split. It's in my mom's trunk.
What do you mean yours or mine? We've been farming that plot all these years. You're just robbing us.
Rob you? Shame on you for squatting. For all these years, now I ask for it back. And I'm the robber?
You.
Move the firewood pile by tomorrow afternoon. If it's not moved, I'll go to the village chief. If the village chief can't settle it, I'll go to the township office. I'm not afraid of losing face anymore, but I'm afraid some people won't be able to show theirs. What he fears most is this blowing up in public. They've always bullied my family because we were poor and weak. No one had our backs, but I'm not weak anymore.
Fine. We'll talk later.
Tomorrow it's settled. From now on, no one gets to lay a finger on what belongs to my family.
Let's go.
Wei Dong.
I held this grudge for too long in my past life. Today, I finally slapped them back. Not just for a moment of satisfaction. I want everyone to know, this family isn't for everyone to step on.
Did you really earn all that today?
Really?
That piece of meat.
Bought it for you and Xiaoman.
What about the eggs?
Those two.
Did you pay back the money you borrowed?
Not yet. Tomorrow. Tonight I wanted you to have something good. One more night won't hurt. Making money feels good, but what feels even better is that this house finally feels like a home again.
Mom, is it New Year's today?
It's not, but today your dad made money.
Dad will earn more. I'll buy all you want.
You really won't fight with Mom anymore?
That one sentence cut deeper than any insult ever could. No more fighting. Never again. No more yelling at you either. That one little sound nearly crushed my heart. In this life, what I wanted was never just money. I'm going to mend that crack in their hearts. Bit by bit. Looking back later, this will seem like nothing. But in this house, it already feels like a holiday. You eat too. Small money won't turn things around. To make real money, I need to find suppliers in the county. Clearance goods, that line of business will definitely work.
Brother Wei Dong, the night market in town is buzzing tonight. A new county truck's here. Crowds are checking.
A new truck from the county. A few simple words, and the fire in his heart was lit. In times like these, any new shipment could be an opportunity. Night market, county, new goods. Street vending is just the beginning. The real money is in the county.
Brother Wei Dong, the night market in town is buzzing tonight. A new county truck's here. Crowds are checking.
When did it arrive?
Around dusk. They're unloading right by the market. I took a peek too. A whole truckload of colorful stuff. Looks like it came from the south.
The night market isn't like the daytime fair. Daytime sells to villagers' money. Nighttime sells to county folks' money. A mixed crowd spends easier on anything new.
Bro, you going?
I'm going. Let's check out the night market.
You want to go now?
During the day, the town market takes the village money. The night market takes county money. We must hold our ground. It beats the day market.
But you've been at it all day already.
I can't sit still. I've still got energy. I need to carve out a path. A poor man's chance isn't given. You chase it down and take it.
50 cents here. Saved over years mending shoe straps.
Wait, 50 cents won't mean much someday, but in this house, money stitched penny by penny. Survival money. Keep it.
Just take it. What if you need it?
It's not just money. This is the first time he's ever really handed me his trust. Fine. I'll take it.
Dad, are you going to make money again? Come back early, okay? Will you bring me candy?
If sales go well, I'll bring you 2 pieces. Just that little bit of light can warm a person's heart. From a village to the town night market takes over an hour on foot. I didn't slow down. At the night market, you fight for your spot. And for the jump on everyone else. Rougher than the day market, but more alive. People come and go, and money moves fast. Selling isn't just goods. Know where people stop. Know where they open wallets. Best spot is the middle. Near food stalls, people walk slower, linger longer. Kids eat digital watches. 9 times out of 10, they'll throw a fit.
Hey, we saw this spot first. Where'd this hit come from? Don't you know the rules?
You haven't even set up yet, and the spot's already yours?
What do you think? If it's not ours, whose is it?
I know the rules. But the night market's rules aren't 2 lousy bricks staking a claim. Whoever sets up first gets the spot.
You looking for trouble, asshole?
Go on, try it.
What, you want to throw down?
Whether we fight or not, if you wreck my stall tonight. By tomorrow, the whole night market will know you couldn't take a spot.
So you resorted to stealing. There's more over there. Fine, kid. You better not end up stuck with that hunk.
I'll take that as a blessing. Free fun. Southern E-watches. Fresh stock. Not at the day market. Hair ties and clips. Cheap. Girls look pretty. Kids look sharp. First time here. Get the best deals. People have this habit. Wherever there's a crowd, their eyes follow.
This thing really moves?
It moves faster than your legs.
Ha ha ha. Isn't this just an electronic watch? The department store in town has these too.
Can you afford one? No tickets needed. 3.80 each. Tonight only. Don't miss out. I'm not selling cheap. I'm selling convenience. I'm selling face. I'm selling the fact that you can wear it right now.
Comrade, how much for this red one?
$3.80. If it's for your girl, it's worth $4.
Who's it for?
Goods fear no price, just no buyers. Blue suits you. Clip with hair tie. I'll throw in a small mirror. I'm not just selling goods. I'm selling excitement. This whole night. Money's earned bit by bit. What's even more infuriating is the customers who buy a watch, then grab a whistle, buy hair ties, then add a clip. A few cents here, a few mal there. That's how it adds up.
Business is good, newcomer.
I noticed this guy early on. Sells flashlights and old alarm clocks. And he doesn't look friendly. Just making a living.
Where do you get your stock?
What? You want to stock up too?
If the price is right, who wouldn't? My surname's Zhao. Everyone calls me Zhao Lu. We'll all be working this area from now on. Let's get acquainted.
Polite on surface, calculating inside. Someone's already got their eye on my stall tonight.
Hey, new guy.
Here, you're at the night market too?
Obviously. Who passes up money? But you need to be careful.
Careful of who?
That Zhao Lu just now isn't a good character. You sold too smoothly tonight. He's probably already scheming.
What's he capable of?
He's not strong, but he's sneaky and works with smugglers. He hijacks supply routes. If you want a foothold here, you've got to watch your back with him.
Thanks, sis.
What's there to thank? You brought the crowd in. I told you extra rounds of stuff easy to you. Sunday. Just call me Sister Sunday on.
All right, Sister Sunday. I sold 7 digital watches. Hair ties and clips are almost half gone. Whistles and mirrors are almost gone. Add today's stock, and the capital's starting to roll. More importantly, the night market's worth more than I thought. This road can work, but this trade's sweeter and burns hotter than day market.
You're back. Yeah,
This is for Xiao Man.
you actually bought it.
I promised the kid, didn't I? Day and night together. 9 yuan, 3 mao 6. After costs, there's still a decent profit.
You really pulled it off.
Yeah, and I'm not stopping there. I'm going to make sure you and Xiao Man live a good life.
Then wash your face first. I'll heat up dinner for you.
With this one step, I've finally broken through. Poor traders fear 2 things. 1, no money coming in yet, but you're already using it to plug holes. 2, you earn a bit and get cocky. I lost too much in my past life. This pile is to pay off debts. This money has to be counted penny by penny.
You're still splitting it this carefully?
Split money fairly, or it's never enough. You keep this.
Give it to me?
Who else? From now on, you manage the household money. All these years, let alone him letting me manage money, this house, has barely even seen real money.
Aren't you afraid I won't give it back to you?
Then don't. Anyway, this household should have been yours to run from the start.
The candy is for me?
Yes, come here. Dad will peel it for you. Is it sweet?
Yes.
Are you still afraid of Dad?
Not as much.
Good. Dad's working on it.
I thought you'd drag it out a couple of days.
I said today, so today it is.
So you made some money?
A little.
What about goods? How they sell?
Not bad. That half I picked out yesterday. I want to stock up more.
Kid, you're serious about making a business out of this?
Yeah.
Digital watches are running low. Hair ties, hair clips. And another batch came in last night, plastic combs and small soaps. If you want them, I'll cut you a deal.
Combs aren't a novelty, but every household uses them. Steady volume. The small soaps are better. They're respectable goods now. They're small, easy to carry.
And the profit margin won't be low.
I'll take all of these.
You bring enough money?
A little short, but I'll pay half in cash now. The other half tomorrow night.
I'll put it in.
Not credit. Cash flow. This stock's dead in your hands. Let me sell it. Think of it as earning together.
That mouth of yours, more and more like a real businessman. Fine. For that earning together line, I'll trust you one more time. You won't lose out. Sorry, I got here a bit early today.
She did that on purpose to corner me. The spots aren't fixed. We rotate. It's cramped here, sure, but it's closer to foot traffic. Digital watches, soap, hair ties, barrettes, fresh stock, just in. The girls and kids love this stuff.
Damn it. Which one of you is Lin Wei Dong?
That'd be me.
We got complaints. You're selling unmarked goods on the walkway, and you're shouting to draw a crowd. Come with us.
So someone's already got eyes on me. No need to guess. It's either Zhao or that squat little fatso. Fine, I'll go. But my goods are still out, and the customers haven't cleared off. At least tell me which rule I'm supposed to have broken, comrades.
Sure, the stall's on the walkway, but so is everyone else's. It's that's on you. Your digital watches have no proof of origin. And you're shouting too loud, disrupting the other vendors.
Here's my receipt from the salvage station pickup. Not official, but it proves where the goods came from. If the night market band's shouting, then this whole street will be as quiet as a graveyard. If that's the rule, then I won't yell tonight. But no one else should either.
Right? What's the harm in him yelling a bit? I'm out here every night shouting sunflower seeds, peanuts.
If you can't hawk at a night market, what's the point? We all block the walkway. So why single him out? Fine. We'll leave it for today. Just pull your stall back a bit.
All right, I'll cooperate.
Go around the walkway. Don't let half in.
Spit. Someone's definitely jealous of you.
Got it. I'll remember that. My business isn't even big yet. People are already tripping me up. It'll only get worse. The more they push, the less I can flinch. The more you earn, the more eyes you'll have on you.
That's all earlier. What are we selling?
Sometimes trouble brings a crowd. Crowd draw in, goods sell faster. Soap's cheap, cleans well. Last few left. Once they're gone, they're gone. Shout to draw them in, then the buzz moves stock. Then the almost out pushes them to buy. How about the rhythm of the night market figured out?
That's not running a stall. That's robbing people blind.
Hardly. Every cent is earned, bit by bit.
Don't give me that. But fair warning. Zhao Lu came up empty-handed tonight. His face was black as cast iron. Watch yourself out there. Stay sharp.
Got it. But being careful isn't enough for me. Zhao Lu can sniff around and report people. He's got roots on this route. I can't have someone's hand around my throat. I need to find a steadier, cheaper source of supply. Fast. Scraping by on scraps. Someone's going to choke me out sooner or later. Bigger supply only exists in the county seat. The next 3 days. I barely stopped. Days at the market, nights at the bazaar. Between shifts, I dug for leads and flipped goods to build capital. I slept less and less, but the cash in my hand got thicker by the day. Wanqing, come count this.
Count what?
Money.
That much?
Everything from the past few days. Principal and profit. Count it. Back in the village, a whole family working a full year. Might not even save up 20 yuan in usable cash.
20? 23 yuan, 7 mao, 9 fen.
How much?
23.79. That's right.
23.79. Since I got my second chance. This is the first real money I built with my own hands. This road is proof that I can drag this family out of the mud. One pull at a time.
Wei Dong. You really have changed.
For better or worse.
For better.
In my last life, the worst thing about me wasn't being broke.
At least now, I look like a man who's actually trying to live.
That means more to me than anyone saying I'm good at making money. Tonight, we celebrate. I'll go into town and get something good.
Don't go wasting money.
It's not waste. It's worth spending. This money wasn't earned. Just to sit there looking pretty. A slab of pork belly, 20 eggs, a bag of white flour, a pair of cloth shoes, a little shirt. In the end, I still bought Wanqing some fabric. It wasn't expensive, but I thought the color suited her.
It's mine. Really, for me?
Yours. Why would I lie? Just a little something like this, and it makes the kid this happy. In my last life, how much did I actually shortchange her?
For me? What did you buy this for?
I have clothes. You call those clothes? 2 more wears and they'll fall apart. Back in her younger days, she was actually a fine-looking woman. The years have worn her down. Aren't you good at making clothes? Don't hold back on yourself, or shall, man. Later. You should both get some new things. This meal won't mean much down the road. But in this house, it already feels like a holiday.
Wait on, are we finally past the worst of it? Not yet. This money's just enough to have a breath.
We need to head to the county to turn things around. Only covers basic needs. To make real money, we need cheaper stock and bigger markets. So think of going county.
Soon. A couple more days at the stall, then I'll go scout it out.
Well, wait on. Having a meal. Are we?
Second aunt, what brings you here so late?
Listen to you. Can't I come check on my own family?
The other day, about that vegetable plot of yours. You said Uncle next door. We're family after all. How could we just keep it? This afternoon. We already moved the firewood aside. That's good. Only a few days in, and you're already eating meat. With your business sense, why not bring your cousin along? Your second uncle feels the same.
Cousins never proper trade, you know.
We figured since you found your footing, maybe he could follow you around and learn.
You weren't talking like this. Oh, just saying.
You and your husband ran your mouths. Then my daughter got sick.
You watched the 3 of us like we were a joke. Now that I've made a little money, you want a taste. There's no such thing as relatives that cheap. Wait, no. Why do you have to make it sound so ugly?
We really are family. Family isn't what we say. It's not what we do.
These shoes for my daughter cost over 2 yuan. The night she had a fever, I tried the whole village. No luck. Second aunt. Now you come talking about family? How do you expect me to respond? So what exactly are you saying?
So, you want the fine.
Learn the rules first. No handouts right away. What rules? Number 1.
Okay.
Number 3. Do what I say when I say it. Can't handle it? Get lost. Oh, so now you're putting on airs?
Putting on airs?
Second aunt. The money I earn comes from my own skill. I'm not begging you for scraps. Like the rules? Stay. Don't like them? The door's right there. Fine. Rules. Sit down later.
Fine, you make the rules. Tell your cousin to come see you.
Tell him to shake off that lazy bone of his before he comes around.
Aren't you worried you'll push them too far?
I crossed them long ago. They used to walk all over me. Now I've got something going, they still want a free ride. Give them an inch, they'll take your whole house. He's starting to see it too. I'm not just a money earner now. I've got to protect this family. This trip isn't about selling. It's about scouting the road ahead. From town to county, first a tractor ride, then walk the rest. The road rattled my bones, but my mind's never been clearer. Town's just a market day. County is where real money sticks. But where the money's bigger, the people are sharper too. Lunchboxes, watches, basins, soap, combs, towels. Better stock than in town, and the prices are lower. The catch is, you've got to buy in volume. Otherwise, they wouldn't give you the time of day.
What do you want?
Just checking. How does wholesale work on the digital watches?
Don't ask about a few pieces. Minimum order is 10 dozen.
10 dozen dead stock costs a few dozen yuan. I could front it, but it's definitely not easy money. What's the price for 10 dozen? Attitude can be lousy if the price is real. Just as I thought. Lower than what I'm paying for stock right now.
I'll take 20. Don't ask if you can't handle it. Buy or get lost.
The more questions they throw at me, the clearer I see it. In the county, they first size up your pockets. Then they decide if you even have the right to speak. Now that's someone who truly controls the goods.
Boss Lou, can you not do off this batch of soap? I'll take 10 more crates. 2 and less. I give it away.
What about the plastic basins?
I'm happy with taking 1 crate. And we'll talk.
Not many words, but everyone hits the price. Now this is a real boss.
Move aside. Don't block the way.
I need to ask the boss something.
Asking about goods? Can you even afford them? Ha! What do you want?
You got any clearance small goods? Digital watches, hair ties, soap, combs, anything like that.
How much are you taking? How much exactly?
Not much right now. Around 10 or 20 yuan worth.
Then ask somebody else. My minimum starts at 30. Now nobody thinks they can just walk into a wholesale market.
Huh, so this is the county seat. Your pockets aren't deep enough to even speak. You gotta be measured up and weighed first. I've had my share of dirty looks. But this time is different. Because this isn't just about my own pride. My family's chance to climb rides on this. I can't leave empty-handed. In business, small capital needs an eye for dead stock. Dead stock. And more often than not, it's hard to move. Outdated packaging that won't sell means I can squeeze the price down. With thin capital, don't gamble. But I have eyes that have seen where the market's headed. That name meant nothing in my past life. It never became a major player. But that doesn't matter. For where I am right now, the size of the factory isn't the point. Point is, cheap stock and can I flip it?
Sold soap for a while. Lately it's gone downhill. Packaging's old and dirt. Nobody wants it. Old packaging said it's so piled in the warehouse. Barely touched for months.
Dead stock isn't scary. No stock is. Factory's more desperate than me. That's opportunity. The state-run co-op sells on brand names and connections. But street vendors are different. Young women buying scented soap. They smell it first, then check the look. Then check if it's cheap. That tells me Starlight stock isn't necessarily bad product. It's probably just bad salesmanship.
Who are you looking for?
I want to talk to whoever handles sales. About stocking up.
You? How much are you taking?
Not much. Just want to talk first.
Don't waste my time. The factory's busy right now. Unless you want dozens or hundreds of cases, don't.
Hold on this.
Your packaging looks like it's straight out of 10 years ago. How am I supposed to push this to stores? Can't sell and you blame me? No, do this.
Sir, business hasn't been good at the factory lately.
Not good. Warehouse is packed with scented soap. Salesmen running their legs off and still can't move it. The factory director's been selling at everyone these past 2 days.
Then I came to the right place.
Right for what?
Sir, point me the way. Who's the one who really calls the shots here?
To talk stock, see Director Chin in the office. But I'll warn you now, he may not see you.
Whether he sees me is his business. Whether I show up is mine.
Second floor, the office on the left. Come in.
Director Chun, I'm sorry, who might you be? The name's Lin Weidong. I do a little trading around town. I'm here to talk about moving some of your stock.
Ah, you? Move our stock?
Now, your soap here isn't bad. The scent's right, but it's not selling, and it's not because the product's lacking.
Then why?
Right now, you're mainly pushing product through the state-run co-op and your regular buyers, correct?
Correct.
But the co-op sells on brand recognition. Your soap's packaging is nothing special, and the price isn't any lower. Why would they choose yours first? But if you took this stock to the small vendors in the villages, that's a different game. Young women buying soap don't always care about the brand. First, they smell it, and then check if it's a bargain.
And so what?
You drop the price and throw in a little freebie. This stock will move. No problem.
A freebie?
Hey, we're all together. You're stuck shipping case after case. The store's the old way. Of course it's slow. But if you break it up and get into the hands of street vendors, it moves fast.
You've done sales?
Never for a factory, but I know how people buy.
How do you want to work this?
Start with a batch of the old packaging dead stock at a low price. If I can move it, we'll talk bigger orders later.
How much can you handle?
Not much right now. 10 or 20 yuan worth of goods.
That's too small. We can't open a special line for that. Even if you sell it all, it won't make a ripple.
But that old packaging stock you're sitting on, that's not making a ripple either. Director Chun, I'm not here to take advantage. I'm here to turn your dead stock into cash. Worst case, the only thing you lose is the stock already rotting in your warehouse. There's no downside for you.
Go to the warehouse and get me the inventory list for that old packaging soap.
That old label Starlight soap, over 200 cases sitting dead. Factory price was 68 cents. Store stocked up at 62. 62 is still too high. I need room for my own margin. And I've got to give my people a little something. That price has to come down. Director Chun, let me be straight with you. If this batch goes at 62, it's still going to sit in your warehouse.
So what's your number?
I'll take it at 48 cents.
48? You're bottom fishing.
I'm not bottom fishing. I'm taking the risk off your hands. At 48, you're not losing. Any higher, and I can't do this deal. 48 is brutal, and he knows it better than I do. If this stock doesn't move soon, he'll be lucky to find any taker at 48.
50 cents. Not a penny less. 49, 50. Take it or leave it.
Fine. 50. But I've got one condition.
Name it.
I take a small test batch first. Once it sells, I'll come back for more.
Fine.
Then let's put in writing. In business, words alone don't hold up.
You're an interesting one.
I've been poor long enough to spell everything out. Half an hour later, I walked out with my first batch since getting a second chance. Real factory stock. Not much, but for where I am now, this isn't just 30 bars of soap. This is my first step from street vendor to real businessman. The first step out. What everyone else calls dead stock. Junk that won't sell. In my hands, it's money. Money that's going to keep rolling and growing.
Dad's home. Dad's home.
Did you miss me, buddy?
I missed you so much, Dad. What did you bring this time? Any good treats?
No treats this time, but I brought back a moneymaker.
This is the new stock. All this? Wow.
Factory stock, straight from the county chemical plant.
Wow, it smells amazing. Even better than the co-op soap.
This one's for Xiaoman. And the rest of these? Dad's gonna turn them into rice, meat, cloth, and cash for this family. So Xiaoman and Mom never have to live like this again.
The packaging is a bit dated. You sure it'll sell?
Doesn't matter. Good product, low enough price, there's money to be made. The price I negotiated with the factory is 20% below the co-op's wholesale rate.
You actually got a factory connection? You can keep stocking up from them?
Halfway there, Manager Wong at the factory said, if this batch sells well, he'll supply me long term. Whether it holds up depends on how fast this batch moves.
So how are you going to sell it?
Hey, Brother Weidong, you're really moving up in the world. Sourcing straight from factories now. You've got real skill.
Say what you came to say. Cut the flattery.
My parents told me everything at home. Said you've got real business connections now, making big money. Told me they'll learn from you. We're practically brothers. Bring me along. I'll give it triple effort. No slacking.
Triple effort? Since when have you put in any?
I just never found the right path before. But now you carved one out. Point me in the right direction, brother, and I'll work hard for you. No more wasting my days.
With a guy like that, if you agree too fast, he won't value it. He'll think your help is his due. Make him wait a bit. Let him know this opportunity doesn't come free. You want to work with me? Fine.
For real, Weidong? You're a real brother to me.
Don't celebrate just yet. First, the rules. You can follow them, you stay. You can't, you leave now.
Go on, go on. 3 rules, 30 rules. I'll follow every single one.
First, the goods aren't free. You want to sell? You pay. Can't pay full price. You put down half a front. No family. Pay later crap. I don't do that here. Blood brothers settle clearly. Second, can you sell or not? That's your problem, not mine. I can give you the goods. Your setup, your hustle. I can't earn it for you. Profit or loss, it's all yours. Third, keep your mouth shut. My sources, pricing, tactics, keep your mouth shut. If I find out you're using my goods to play big shot, or run your mouth and bring trouble, don't come back. We won't even be family anymore.
Deal. I'll do everything you say. I swear I won't say a word.
So how much money do you have right now?
Me? Just over $2. My mom slipped it to me.
Then take the smallest batch, $2 worth. Test the waters first.
That's so little. What can I sell? Give me more.
Wait on, if you think it's too small, you don't have to take it.
I'll take it. I'll take it. $2 it is. I'll start with that.
This will cost 35 cents a bar wholesale. 2 bars. This pack of hair ties costs 5 cents each. 3 packs. These 5 pairs of hair clips cost 10 cents a pair. Exactly $2 total. Don't fix one price on soap. Bundle when you can. Say hair ties are free, but full cost in. If someone's hesitating, let them smell it first. Once she smells it, half her heart's moved. Say ties are a gift. 9 times out of 10, she'll buy.
This isn't selling. This is running a con.
You master the con, you master the sale.
Wait on. If I actually sell out tomorrow.
Save it for after you've sold. First, get that tongue sharp. Don't show up at the market like a mute. Too scared to even shout.
Wait on. I sold out. Really sold out.
How much did you make?
Everything. All people on stock. Completely cleared out. I netted over 70 cents. Over 70 cents. Your method is genius. Those are lies. Oh, so, it was it. I barely even shouted before a crowd gathered. I never thought it'd sell this fast.
Remember this feeling. What you earn today isn't luck. It's the rules. Follow the rules. Sell honestly. You'll keep earning. And you'll earn more and more. But the moment your head swells and you think you got made, start cutting corners or running your mouth, and losing money won't be far behind.
So you really can make money like this? No farming, no factory, just talking and laying out. Why didn't I ever think of this before? I actually made money. Even Lin Jianjun's lazy good for nothing can sell. That says something. I saw him coming back from Ling's market just now, running the whole way. Good walked around his face. Then Lin Weidong's method might actually work. Maybe we should go ask him to show us the ropes. What's the rush? Let's watch a bit longer. After Lin Jianjun sells a few more times, then we'll go.
That batch of old packaging soap from Xing Square is moving faster than I expected. Town market, night market, neighboring village markets, plus Lin Jianjun side. He moves them too. In just 3 days, 300 bars of soap, more than half gone. But the real lesson isn't how much sold. It's who loves the soap. Who falls for the bundle deal. Who can't resist a freebie. I got a pretty clear picture now. This time, I'm not scouting. I'm restocking. Just 50 more bars of soap. And this month I'll have enough to build a new house. No. Why is the boss hauling out so much soap?
You're too late, Lin. Some guy named Xiao Lu cleaned out most of the old packaging stock. He saw it selling well and swooped in with a higher bid.
Someone's already made a move. Faster than I expected. Of course it's him. So, of course it's him. I saw him at the night market. The guy who kept staring at my stall.
Well, it is Brother Lin. Small world. You stocking up too?
Small world indeed.
I heard this soap's been moving pretty well lately. Figured I'd come try my luck. What do you think? I'm taking a lot this time. Probably good cases. In business, don't get too worked up if you show up late. Come earlier next time.
Why would I be worked up? This isn't the only stock around. And it's not the only way to make money.
That's easy to say. But you've been living off this stock lately, right? Now that it's in my hands. Getting more won't be so easy for you. I've already bought out the factory's entire old packaging line.
Is that so? Best of luck with your business.
6. Is this kid really letting it go? He's not gonna kick up a fuss? Something's off. He just rolled over. He knows he can't have this, but he waits calm. He's not the type to back down. He even went head-to-head with Lysan at the night market. Now his stock's been snatched and he doesn't even blink. Or he is, or he's got something up his sleeve. But the goods are already under our control. We got them cheap. What else can he do? Move them out first. Later, copy his play, free hair ties with every soap. And undercut the price. No way we don't make money off this. Wait, Dong, you picked a bad time. I know about that old packaging batch.
Xiao Lu took it. I'm not here to blame anyone. I just want to ask one thing. Besides that old packaging lot, what other dead stock is sitting in your factory? The stuff that won't sell.
You're not upset? Your stock got snatched and you're not even angry?
What's the point of getting angry? Anger won't bring the goods back. In business, whoever spots the road first should expect others to follow. If I had the nerve to make that road profitable, I never counted on everyone else staying blind.
Kid, you've got a tougher spine than plenty of old-timers. And you see further ahead too.
Poor folks don't have much. Just have to think one step ahead of everyone else.
Then you're asking the right guy. Besides the old packaging, there's another batch in the soap warehouse, small tins of snow cream. And soap. Still bringing an old packaging too. Still printed with designs from a few years back. Old packaging hurts kids' soap sales. Folks in town don't see the point of buying special soap for children. Villagers find it pricey. Unsold for a year.
The face cream and kids' soap aren't much on their own. But bundle them together, and it's a whole different game.
Neither one moves well. Others have tried. All of them flopped. You still want to see them?
Let's inspect the goods now. For women who won't spend on themselves, but the right pitch makes them want it. The kids' soap's even better. Villagers don't care about brands. But No I Sting changes everything. Bundle these three together. It's not my sale on soap, shall we? You settle my account, fine. Then I'll shift to a different angle.
You really think these two can sell? I'm telling you, if they flop, no returns.
Whether they sell depends on how you sell them.
So how do you plan to sell? Same as the soap, bundle and hair ties?
You'll see once it takes off. When that happens, you might even thank me for clearing out your dead stock.
Starlight soap, going cheap. Buy soap, get free hair tie. If it doesn't work, you don't pay.
That bastard's got no shame, stealing your stock. He can copy how you act.
Let him copy. He can copy the words, but not the brains behind them.
You're really not worried? He took that much stock, and he's not your asses. Our business is gonna get wiped out.
Why panic? The best part's still coming. Zhao Lu's running a bargain bin. Mine's a proper little counter for women and children. Jasmine scented face cream for the town girls. Rough hands, dry faces, come take a look. Smoothens and brightens. Tear-free kids soap. Gentle clean that won't hurt their skin. Buy 1 bar of soap, take home a free kids soap at dawn.
Brother Lou, what do we do? Everyone's going over there. Slash prices. Soap at 58 cents. Buy one, get a hair tie. The more you buy, the more you get.
Good. He's walked right into the trap. He built the clientele. Now it's mine. He thinks he stole my stock. But what he really grabbed was just the first bone with a bit of meat on it.
55 down to 50. 50 cents a bar.
The real meat is still coming.
You're ruthless, you know that?
Ruthless? I run an honest business. Fair prices, no cheating.
You knew Zhao Lu would come after the old soap, and you deliberately kept quiet while he dumped all his money into it. Then you turned around and switched to face cream and kid soap. Priced higher than the soap, with better margins than the flatbread. Now the flatbread's got him stuck in a bind. Sell fast and he makes nothing. Sell slow and it rots in storage. The man's going gray from stress.
I didn't make him stock up. He got greedy on his own. He saw someone else making money and thought it was easy. Got all fired up and jumped right in.
Still, you know how to read people. You knew she's hot-headed and chases money.
Worst isn't being broke. It's greed. And hiding without paying. Never once asking if you got the skills for it. Or the connections. Most end up eating dirt.
What's all the commotion about? Looks like a county notice. Probably some new regulation.
Those 3 words, trade fair. Now it's a whole different beast. Most vendors around here just see it as a few days of selling. But I see something else entirely.
Wei Dong, what are you staring at so intently? What does this trade fair have to do with us? Isn't it just setting up a stall somewhere else?
An opportunity. What opportunity? To turn things around. A chance to flip my luck completely.
Hey, are you just gonna get a new stall?
Watch for me. I'm heading to the county office.
It's the middle of the night. The county offices are closed.
Exactly. If I wait, it'll be too late. Booth space is limited. Prime spots or terrible, it all depends. You know to get one. A step early or a step late. The difference is enormous. This kind of chance, you have to get ahead of everyone else and scope it out first. By the time everyone catches on, the good spots are long gone. This trade fair is led by the County Commerce Bureau. On paper, small-time peddlers, town shops, local factories can all apply. But in reality, whether you get in and where your booth lands depends on whether you got goods and whether you got pull. Whether you look the part. And that's the killer, looking the part. If you show up in rags with a shabby little stall, they won't even give you a second glance, let alone talk business with you. First, you need product that holds its own. Beyond soap, face cream, and kid soap, I need new items to build out the booth. Second, you need capital to stock up. I need at least 100 yuan for stock and a proper display table. Third, I need to figure out. Keep it decent. Best spots near the entrance. Where foot traffic is heavy. If even one thing falls through, this opportunity is wasted for nothing.
That's just the fair. It's rough. The trade fair isn't some country market.
Shout to sell. I need stock. Set up right. That takes cash.
Then let's not go. We're doing fine as it is.
We have to go. If we miss this chance, climbing up later. Means we're around circles. This is our family's shot at changing our fate. How much are we short?
At least another 20 or 30 yuan.
Only way I'd try. 20 or 30 isn't small. All the family savings combined. It's only a dozen yuan or so.
You just handle the registration. I'll figure out the money.
What's the figure? We're broke.
Don't ask. Go on, do what you need to do. Don't worry about the money.
There isn't much left in this house to squeeze. I know what she's about to do. The thing she hates most in this life is begging her parents. But this fair, I really can't afford to stop now.
Let's talk.
I'm busy.
About the stock.
Don't you have plenty of stock? 50 boxes of soap should keep you selling for half a year.
Lin Weidong, let's cut the crap. You knew all along that old batch of soap wasn't the real prize. You deliberately stuck me with it, didn't you?
Did I hold a gun to your head and make you take it? Zhao Lu, business isn't kids fighting over candy. You sniped my stock. You think I can't switch up my game? You saw a crowd and figure it was all meat. Never once stopped to weigh yourself up. Now it's stuck in your teeth, and you're blaming me?
Fine. You're sharp. Let's see. If you're planning on going, it might not go as smooth as you think.
You too? He didn't say yes or no. But that back of us already wrote the answer plain enough. Fees, stock, travel, stall, racks, bits. Each one alone isn't all that scary. But pile them together, and it's a wall. We're short on money, but not by much. It's just stuck at the worst possible point. I've seen it. Bottom of the chest. He never lets me touch it. What are you doing with it?
Years of savings. Some from making shoe inserts. Some from mending clothes. Some from the household budget. A little at a time. Last year's egg money.
Why did you save all this?
At first, I was afraid Xiaoman might get sick someday. We're broke. One disaster and we'd be on the street. Then later, I was afraid of something else.
Afraid of what?
Terrified you'd gamble away this house from under us. I figured if I could at least hold on to a little money. Then when things truly hit rock bottom.
I can take a child and go.
Hold on. Counted today. 27 yuan and 40 cents total. Take it. That trade fair you keep talking about, that opportunity, then go. I don't know if you'll make it in the end. I don't know if this step is too risky, but I do know this. If you keep walking forward the way you are right now, this family has something to hope for. So I'm giving it to you.
You understand. What you're handing me isn't just money.
I know. It's the last bit of ground I have to stand on.
And the last time I trust you like this, Wan Qing. I'll take this money, but I swear to you, I'm not gambling with it. I'm using it to build something for you and Xiaoman, so that one day, you'll never have to save up escape money like this again. All at once, my confidence surged. Not just the amount. It was feeling someone had your back. Staking their very last shred of hope on you.
What are you buying that for?
To make a sign.
You want a sign too?
At a trade fair like that, without a sign, no one notices you. My stall will make them look. I'm not blending in. I want them to remember me instantly. Wan Qing, your handwriting's neater than mine. Later, help me write a few words on this cloth.
What should I write?
Write this. Good things women and children can't bear to miss.
Who writes a sign like that?
Why not? Real talk gets the most attention. Opening day, the county was busier than New Year's. A business like this doesn't just sell goods. It sells face. It sells reputation. It sells who gets remembered first. Corner spot, number 26. Tucked away. Honestly, a dead spot people pass without a second glance. Next to me, they've got hardware and work gloves. Doesn't match my women's and children's goods at all.
Brother Lin, not a bad spot, eh?
This spot, you can tell at a glance someone's been messing with it. Now's not the time to get angry. Bad spot, sure, but that doesn't mean it's hopeless. Front displays need to be within arm's reach. Mid-level items need to catch the eye instantly. The high-value stuff up top has to grab attention from a distance. And on the side, people need to be able to try things. Even a corner stall has to set up a sample station right away. Hey there, little guy. Here's a pinwheel for you.
But I haven't even bought anything yet.
It's just to keep the kid happy. Buy or not, doesn't matter. This is a gentle formula for washing children's faces. If you like, have a sniff and try it out over there. No mom wants her kid to melt down in public. Whoever solves that problem first wins half the battle.
This kid's soap won't sting eyes. And this cream smells great. How do I pair these hair ties? How much for the soap and comb?
Buy the kid soap and face cream for your child. Get a free pinwheel with your soap and cream today. Buy soap, face cream, and new soap plus face cream. Soap, cream, mirror. Cheapest deal at the expo today. Ladies, come take a look. No purchase needed a sample. You won't regret taking a sniff. At a trade show like this, once you draw a crowd, it stops being one sale at a time. It's people drawing people. China, excitement breeds excitement.
Brother Six, they're shouting over there. Let's shout too. Buy soap, get a free hair tie. Free hair tie.
What he's giving away is stuff. What I'm giving away is comfort. Making people feel like they got a deal. The difference is invisible, but it's the most lethal.
Wait on, what are you?
Director Chun, save it. If you really have time. Go back to the factory and bring me 2 more boxes of soap. And 2 boxes of face cream. At this rate, we'll sell out today.
Wait here. I'll go right now. Isn't that Director Chin from Xinguang Factory? He's personally running errands for this young guy. Pulling stock for him, this kid's no ordinary peddler.
A stall that can get a factory director to fetch goods on his behalf immediately carries a whole different weight.
Boss, how much is this? Throw in a hair tie and cut me a deal, yeah?
Comrade, is this kid's soap really safe for children? Give me 2 more bars of soap to take back to my village.
Buy 2 sets and get a mirror. These are for my sister back home. Best deal of the day. Last 2 boxes of vanishing cream. First come, first served. Once they're gone, they're gone. He's not a buyer. He's scoping my operation.
Did you come up with this sales approach yourself?
Sort of. What can I help you find, comrade?
I'm from Fengmin Food Products next door. Deputy Director. Surname's Joe. I've been watching you from over there for quite a while. You sell goods, but also people's hopes.
Deputy Director. Food factory. The bigger fish I've been angling for may already be nibbling at the hook.
Did you come up with this sales approach yourself?
You flatter me. I'm just scraping by.
If this is what you call scraping by, then half the people out there would be starving. If you have a moment, after the trade fair, come by my booth for a chat.
What about?
You know how to sell. Our factory has the goods. Whether we can work together, that needs a face-to-face talk.
This isn't just small talk, nor soap scale, and other small-time street peddling. This is real factory resources. This is key from street hawking for change to controlling a complete supply channel. It's happening. Name a time. I'll come over once I've finished up here.
After 4 p.m., I'll be at Phone booth.
Good. I'll be there on time. A rare opportunity, walking right up to me. But moments like this, I can't afford to get rattled or careless. Too many golden chances slip away. Don't get cocky. Keep your head cool, and you'll be ready when luck strikes.
You call this a trade fair booth? Really? Is picking everyone else's pockets.
Just earning a bit of honest money.
Don't play humble with me. I've been watching you for a while now. Today, several factory heads have had their eyes on your stall. Especially that cadre in the white shirt. He circled past your booth several times.
The deputy director of Foam Food Products Factory.
What? You actually know the factory director?
Deputy director.
That's incredible. Wait on, this time. You're really on the rise, about to break out.
It looks like momentum is building, but the door to this industry, I haven't truly stepped through yet. What those factory people see in me was never how lively my stall is. It's my ability to move product. Distribution channels and market strategy. Full product range, impressive display, looks neat and proper, but it's too rigid. It lacks what it takes to stop a passerby in their tracks. It's missing the buzz and energy a trade show should have.
Come, sit. Your stall performance today, I watched. The whole thing. You sold extremely well.
Just lucky. Riding the foot traffic of the expo.
Don't be modest. The expo is packed with stalls and cluttered merchandise. Standing out from an unremarkable spot is never luck. Take a look at this product. A lot of cookies. With your experience. Can you move them?
These cookies aren't bad quality. Solid ingredients. Pure milky aroma. None of the problems of inferior goods. But their biggest problem is they're too proper, too old-fashioned. Sitting there all neat and tidy. Customers glance right past them. Zero memorability. They don't trigger any desire to buy. Director Joe, do you want to hear the polite talk? Or the honest truth?
Since you came all this way to talk business, no need for pleasantries. Speak freely.
And I'll be straight with you. These cookies aren't unsellable. It's your current sales approach that's completely dragging the product down.
What's wrong with it? Tell me.
Break them up. Offer samples. The aroma hooks the kids. Value wins over the adults. Sure cubes, Hawthorne sizes. Bundle them into gift packs. Be flexible. Compared to rigid single box sales, your volume would multiply several times over.
That's a business logic for turning dead stock into flowing sales channels. Now I completely understand. Taking Xinguang Factory's dead stock and somehow selling it like it's hot merchandise. And let me ask you one honest question. Foam Mint Factory currently has a large backlog of outdated stock. Do you have the guts to take the shipment on?
So this is the real point of today's conversation. How much volume are you planning to give me?
Let's not nail it down just yet. What I mean is, you don't have to think of yourself as just some small-time peddler buying piecemeal. I can open up a county-level distributorship. For you. County-level distribution rights.
This isn't some small-time gig moving a few boxes anymore. A steady supply chain, that's a real business. No more night market stalls, no more hawking on the street, no more nickel and dime retail scraps. I'll be stepping into real distribution. Stocking, inventory turnover, collecting payments, owning a regional market. A legitimate operation.
You'd be responsible for opening up the townships below the county level. Village markets. Help the factory move all that dead stock and old inventory.
If you can get the goods moving,
Keep the pipeline flowing, then pricing, supply rights. Even exclusive county distribution, all on the table.
Director Joe, why me of all people?
Because I saw what you can do with my own eyes. That lousy stall spot today, anyone else couldn't have kept a crowd or made a single sale. But you held them, built the energy, and sold out like crazy. You've got a real head for this market.
If I take this deal, what are the exact terms?
First shipment, the factory gives you some low-cost old stock. Paired with some new products so you can test the channels. Work the market. Push the product. Build the sales routes. Once things are running smooth, we'll set fixed order volumes. And lock in the partnership model. Pricing details are on the sheet.
Oh, and the cheapest on there stuff. The larger stuff. Leftover holiday premium items. Plenty of room for profit. This list is put together brilliantly. To an outsider, it's all dead stock the factory can't move. Leftovers. But in my eyes, these goods can be split, bundled, repackaged, perfectly suited for the township, and village-level down market. It's a ready-made, fast-launch kid snack combo built to blow up. When do you need my answer?
By noon tomorrow.
That soon?
After the trade show, the factory locks in. Our second half inventory clearance and channel strategy. If you're in, we hammer out every detail tomorrow. If you hesitate, I'll have no choice but to move on to someone else.
Windows of opportunity are always brief. No good opportunity ever sits around waiting for someone to make up their mind. Take a good look before noon tomorrow. You'll have my answer. Once I take this step, my whole business changes. Distribution rights, sales, channels, inventory, cash flow, regional markets. This is no longer small-time stall flipping for scraps. This is something with roots, something I can grow, something built to last, a legitimate path.
What's wrong? Didn't the trade fair go well? You look troubled.
Business was too good.
If sales were great, why the long face?
I walked back slowly, not because I was tired. My mind was racing. Foam Factory is a massive prize. But bigger prizes are harder to grab. You need capital, collections, channels. And you must survive every block. Especially that. I know better than anyone. I made a splash at the trade fair today. Xiao Lu and his crew couldn't have missed it. If they learn I plan to take factory stock, they won't just stand by and watch.
What's wrong, boss? Didn't the deal go through?
Half of it did.
What do you mean, half?
They handed me a big pot and dared me to take a spoon to it.
What are you even saying?
At this point, talk is cheap. Whether I can really swallow this depends on how I move from here.
Brother Lin, you were impressive today. Even the factory bosses pulled you aside for a chat.
Say what you came to say.
Don't be so hostile. I'm just here to give you a friendly warning. Business in this county isn't something you can handle. A man should know his limits. If you stretch your legs too far, you'll end up pulling something.
Are you here to warn me or to threaten me?
Call it both.
Then let me warn you too. A man's fear isn't overreaching. It's no skill. While eyeing another's ground, at the fair, you had the front spot and did well. If you could, you'd focus on moving your own goods instead of obsessing over blocking someone else's path.
Fine. We'll see how it plays out. I'm curious to see if you can keep today's glory alive beyond the trade fair.
From this moment on, he truly sees me as a thorn in his side.
I've made up my mind.
I'll take it, but I have conditions.
If I take this on,
It's not just stocking up. I need to spot the pitfalls first. Can't be too heavy. Capital's tight, so volume stays controlled. I want priority, rights to work the townships below the county. I can't have a situation where I just start selling today. Tomorrow someone else picks up at your gate to undercut me. The payment window needs to be a bit looser. At least give me some time to turn things around. I'll do it.
you get priority distribution in the townships within the county. The factory won't release these older items to other buyers for now. You get half a month to collect payment. Half a month is generous. It's not moving around.
The signature is plain. The stamp isn't big either, but the moment it pressed down, that string inside me that had been pulled tight for so long, it finally felt like it truly snapped into place. It's done. From today on, I'm no longer just Lin Wei Dong, running from this stall to that market. For the first time, I've truly got a grip on a factory supply line. How do you plan to work it first?
I won't clash head-on with the county town yet.
I'll start with townships, then villages. Countryside surrounds the county. Once the goods start moving, it won't be so easy for anyone to squeeze me later. With a head like yours, it'd be a shame not to do business.
Poverty sharpened it. After getting that first batch,
I started running hard. No rush to open a county storefront. First, hit town markets and nearby townships. Build faces. Talk consignment. Which corner shop can spare a few packs of candy? Which co-op entrance can hold a few boxes of biscuits? Which village's young wife likes bringing her kids to market? Which school gate doesn't pass when classes out? I noted every scat detail. Best time to sell is after school. I got all the small sales notes in my head. Old pastry boxes aren't sold separately. Repacked leftovers into gift boxes for relatives. I didn't waste a single piece. Just redid the packaging. Made it festive. Dusty factory stock. Once it hit the towns below, it started selling like crazy.
This has got to be someone sabotaging us from behind. Who else could it be besides Zhao Lu and his crew? They see you gaining momentum. They're jealous as hell.
Zhao Lu and a few of the old-timers from the county. Old snack vendors caught on fast. I can pull factory stock and push it downstream. They panicked. And when they panic, they band together. That's the oldest trick in the business world.
Wait on, what do we do now? The goods are moving fast. Now they've cut transport, deals, even bags. If you can't hold your ground, this momentum dies right here.
They're trying to box me in, aren't they?
Exactly.
Then I won't fight them in the county town.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're watching my routes through town and county. But those villages further out, the distant market fairs, they can't cover it. They're guarding main roads. Then I'll take the back roads. Push the goods into the villages first.
That's right.
Those old county merchants and Zhao Lu's bunch. What they do best is sit on their turf and milk the regulars. They won't touch the grunt work. Sister, son, I need a favor. You said you know a few women. Quiet, hardworking, wanting pocket money.
I know plenty. More than enough.
Find me 4 or 5. I'll split the stock among them. Commission based on what they sell. Whoever moves more, earns more. Tell them not to cluster together. Each one works a different village.
You're casting a wide net.
Not net. I'm taking territory.
Oh. Brother Lou sold out again. Everything he had, gone.
The new distribution route didn't go smooth at first. The goods were spread too thin, and the money came back too slow. Stock handed out today might not sell today. Even if it sells, payment might not come back same day. It's a village. Everyone wants to buy on credit. Without early rules, the next shipment would have flopped. We would have been bled dry by now. Still, money's tied in stocks scattered across villages. The factory's restock deadline is closing in. Collecting payment has become a noose around my neck.
How short are we?
If we're really counting, about a dozen short. Not a huge hole, but it hits at the worst time. 1 yuan short could collapse the whole operation we built.
These street vendors really think they're big shots now. Buying on credit everywhere. They're gonna lose their shirts.
Don't go out. You need calm, not loudmouths.
That one line forced the fire in my chest back down.
Word spreading. My husband says no. Not stocking. They think you're going under. Afraid goods won't sell. Yesterday we agreed. One rumor and you back out?
Sister son, do you trust me?
Cut the crap. We wouldn't run around if we didn't trust you.
Then stick with me and go all in one more time. They say I'm finished. Fine, I'll go bigger than ever. I'm not only still standing, I'm going to sell every last piece. I'll put on a show for them.
What's your plan?
No more scrappy little stalls. I'm throwing my own sales fair.
What do you mean, a sales fair?
We'll set up our own market in the East Drying Yard. Stalls, banners, and flash bundle deals. Gather all stock and sell it in plain sight.
That's insane. Aren't you worried nobody will show up?
Yes, going all out now beats bleeding out slowly.
Fine. I'm in.
These past 2 days, I've been wound up like a clock.
Secured the lot, built stalls, spread word of specials.
Paid vendors cash and hired teenage boys. They're in all over town shouting.
Special sale at the East End Market. Kids snacks going cheap. Buy a gift box, get a free trinket.
People have a weakness. They always flock to wherever the action is.
He set it all up. Let's see if he pulls it off. He's got nerve to go big. What do we do? Just wait and watch him crash and burn.
Today is about showing every one of you. I, Lin Weidong, do business without cheating or scamming anyone. I sell good goods cheap. Kid stuff here. Gifts in the middle. Fragrant goods on the left. Don't like it? Sniff for free. Plain and simple. But once the crowd starts moving, the real show begins. Only 30 gift bags. Snack bundles are cheapest to the front. First come, first served. Latecomers just watch.
Stay in line. No pushing.
Watching helplessly, that bitterness was dragged right back down his throat by Lin Weidong.
That special sale ran from morning all the way to dusk. The yard gleamed from foot traffic, banners cracking. The whole town's eyes seemed drawn to that lot like it was on fire. By the second half, I wasn't pushing the goods anymore. The goods were selling themselves.
I'll take all these. Give me 6 sets. Perfect for the wedding feast back in the village.
Gone. Just a few loose candies left.
Weidong.
Dad, everyone says you sold the most today. Does that mean we can buy eggs again?
Yes, this time not just eggs. We could buy meat too, and cloth, and new quilts. Mom too.
Mom, Dad says you get something too.
The whole way over here, all she'd been hearing was, but only now, seeing the empty tables himself. Saw sister son grinning, so wide her face was glowing. Saw me surrounded by a crowd of people that he truly, deeply understood. This time, I wasn't just flailing around. I was building a life. I earned it back bit by bit.
Count it. Go on, count it. How much?
After expenses and labor, net profit, 47.60.
How much?
47.60.
Told you. Those bastards kept saying you were done, saying you'd fold. Now let them open their damn eyes and see who's actually finished.
Is it enough to pay back the factory?
Enough.
It's really enough.
Not just enough to pay them back. I can bring in another batch on top of that.
Have something warm first.
Such an ordinary thing to say. But this bowl of hot soup, it means more than any celebration. Winning out there, that's for others to see. This warmth inside, that's what I truly want to hold on to.
Brother Weidong, you still got those snack packs from last time? The kids back in my village keep asking. Put together another batch for me. Yeah. That soap and face cream set sold great too. I'll give it a shot too. Weidong. Look, we're all old friends here. Just give us another hand, will you?
You want in? Put down a deposit and register. Uniform selling price, settlement terms, and restocking rules, all written out clear. Nobody gets a free ride off my line.
All right. We'll do whatever you say. Your call.
Meanwhile, Zhao Lu and his crew stayed quiet for a few days. Not that they didn't want to move. That exclusive sale made too big a splash. Any petty trick now would just make them look small.
Weidong's factory made a decision. These last few lines of goods, down in the township circuit. You get first priority to move them.
Half a month later, that little empty storefront at the mouth of town got a new sign hung up. Nothing fancy, nothing polished, but the lettering was Wanqing's, and I nailed it up with my own hands. The storefront small, sales up front, stockpiled in the back. The counter's brand new. The shelving's cobbled together. Still rough around the edges. But to me, this ain't a street stall anymore. A spot that's truly mine. Not a setup that vanishes tomorrow. Not a stall you pack up when wind or rain hits. This is a place where I can stock up, distribute, collect payment, and where people can actually come find me.
You little punk. You actually pulled it off.
This ain't nothing yet.
Nothing? You have a storefront now. Give it a few weeks. You'll probably be leasing a shop up in the county seat.
County shop can wait.
So what's on your mind now?
To anyone else, that's just a road through town. But to me, no longer just a road. Left, townships, village markets. A supply network spreading out. Right, the county seat. More factories, more dead stock, more chances to revive. And further out, the big goods down south. Clothing, small appliances, bigger markets. All it's out that way.
You're not thinking about this one shop.
What I'm thinking about ain't just one shop.
Then what is it?
It's a lifeline.
Well, look at that. Oh, Weidong. This shop's really shaping up.
Yeah. The Lin family finally got someone with a head for business.
This time, all that sharpness in their faces is gone. What's left is pure caution, wanting to get close, but not daring to push too hard. Come on in.
Weidong, you're a real boss now. You've got to look out for the family from here on.
Back in the day, anyone could hear it in her voice. She was here to take. Look out for you? Sure. But same old rule, pay up to stock up. Settle up when you sell. No exceptions. Family's family. Business is business. This time, even if they're sore about it, they don't dare throw attitude like they used to. Because now, I'm not begging them. They're the ones who have to read my face. This didn't come from a few sharp words. I built it step by step, stocking up, fighting on. I fought for every inch of it. She's probably finally feeling it too. Not pride, standing tall, finally. The man who used to come home reeking of booze, slamming doors and cursing, feels like a whole other lifetime now.
Dad,
MM,
are we rich now?
you call this rich?
Isn't it? We've got a shop now. And lots of candy. And nice smelling soap. And lots of aunties coming to buy things.
This isn't rich.
Then what is it?
This is just the beginning.
What's the beginning?
It means there'll be bigger shops, more stock, more money, the new clothes you want, the new backpack, new clothes for mom, a big house, all of it, in time.
Then Dad's the best.
That little compliment, crisp and bright, like a tiny hammer, tapping right against my chest. I looked up at our old courtyard just down the road. Still the same as ever. Dirt walls, old windows. Cold air leaks in when the wind picks up. But looking at it now, some things have changed completely. Before, standing in that yard, all I saw was poverty and chaos. A dead-end suffocation you could see straight through. Now, what I see is the road that got me here where I fell, and how I clawed my way back up, inch by inch.
I did a rough tally of today's earnings. We cleared a little over 6 yuan.
Not bad.
At this rate, we might actually turn things around.
This site, more than any money we've made, is what really warms my heart. We will. And it won't just be a little better.
What will it look like then?
Before long, the whole county will know my name. And after that, the city will too. The street stall was just the first step. This shop is just the first step too. The goods from the south. More factories, bigger markets. I'll take them all on. They look down on peddlers. Fine. I'll climb higher, where they have to crane their necks just to look at me. This sign, it's just a little wholesale storefront. Nothing fancy, but nobody knows this is where it all began. This is where my life truly got rewritten. The word Tycoon, for who I am right now, still feels a long way off, but it's no longer just a dream.
It starts with this little sign.